and it's sure to be the best yet. Get your tickets at orlandofringe.org.
Think you know Dex Imaging? Think again. In the office, streamlining communications. In the field, delivering top-notch service, enhancing productivity and reducing downtime. In the data center, a part of the growing digital document revolution. In the world of business, supporting entrepreneurs and helping companies grow. In the forefront of technology, developing cutting-edge document management solutions. So if you think you know Dex Imaging, you don't know Dex.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Monday. Joining us on the phone lines en route back from visiting my mother-in-law, her mother, Nana, over the weekend is my wife, Susan Schmitz, who also is the owner of Just Shipped. Susan, good morning. So you're battling 75. Give us a traffic update for those that may be coming back from down south or coming to our area from down south. Is it horrendous?
No, not at all, my love. I'm doing the speed limit. I got a little slowdown at the normal spot when I was at 75 and I-4. Just a touch of a slowdown there, but otherwise it's been a smooth travel.
Yeah, when I get that touch of a slowdown there, I just exit off at I-4 and go to the casino. That's what I do.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that's exactly
what I
what
do.
you would do.
You know, you are one of the fortunate ones. I'm not as fortunate as you. I have a mother-in-law who's a great woman, Nana, but my mother is no longer with us, so didn't get to do Mother's Day with my mother, and the mom of my fur babies was with her mother. But good weekend with your mother. Good getting together with your mother on Mother's Day as always.
Yeah, it's always good to see my parents. Spending time with them, and yes, you're right. I'm very fortunate, and this is actually one of the reasons why we are also closed on Sundays and Mondays for Just Shipped, because I like to spend Sunday night with her because we watch a program together, and that gives me the opportunity to drive home on Monday morning. And it's worth it. It's worth to be closed on Monday to spend extra time with my parents.
I like how you glazed over the fact that the show you watch is a dumb show called 90 Day Fiancé.
You know what?
I like how you glazed over it. It makes you happy. Stop lying.
Yeah. Well, I'm sucked in now because she started watching it. I watched it with her. I'm sucked in. Now, guess what? My sister sucked in.
Oh.
So it's the three of us. And Stacy, just like how I call Nana when I'm watching it at the house, Stacy's calling in during commercials.
Well, let's try. If Ray gets corrupted, the world's going to end.
No. Right. My dad's very much like you. He goes into the other room.
Yes.
Like, he doesn't even venture into. He came in. He watched it a little bit with us in the living room, and then after a while, he's like, "Okay, go to the bedroom."
Yeah, right.
I want to watch my program.
Ray's smart. Ray's a good guy. He's smart. He knows better. So last night, though, we were not able to take in Symphony Under the Stars. It was spectacular again. Maggie Weekly, Jason Linhart, the group from FAFO, the group from the Ocala Golf Club, knocked it out of the ballpark again.
Yeah, well, fans had, I did go last year. I didn't come down to see my mom on Mother's Day last year because you had your back surgery.
Right.
But you still wanted to donate your time to be the MC of Symphony Under the Stars. And I, of course, was a worrywart, thinking you're going to step on something and, die. That was the first time I saw it. It was fantastic. Like, I totally encourage people to go. Like, as long as you're okay, I'm not going to go. I'd rather be with my mother. I'm sorry.
Well, we just need to bring Nana and Nana and Poppy up here during Mother's Day one year. That's all.
Oh yeah, we can ask them about it.
Yeah.
They would probably enjoy it. But yeah, I'm so glad it went off. And I heard you were able to be the maestro for a couple minutes.
Oh, so you had to bring that up, didn't you? Yes, Maestro Wardell calls me up to the podium in the middle of the fireworks. I think he wants to say something to me. He hands me the director's stick and just says, get up there. The director's wand tells me to get up there. Here I am directing one of the best symphonies, arguably one of the best symphonies in the state, and without any clue what I was doing. And I get done, and he goes, you know, you did about as good a job as I do, so good job.
Well, luckily the musicians, they know what they're doing.
Well, that's it. That's it, exactly. And the whole time I was up there, as he hands me the wand, I go, the first thought that popped in my head is Mr. Ferreira, who was my choral ensemble coach in high school, and he was our choral teacher and all in high school. I go, well, Mr. Ferreira used to do it like this. So I just waved the wand like he waved his hand when we were singing and stuff, and it looked like I knew what I was doing, I guess. I don't know. I did get a compliment last night. I wore my white and blue Georgia Southern checkered shorts that you got me a year or so ago. I wore those shorts with an Ocala Golf Club shirt, and I'd been there about 25, 30 minutes, and I get a text that goes, looking pretty good in the shorts. And I look over, to see who it is. Chief Mike Balkin is giving me a compliment about my shorts I'm wearing. Who, by the way, him and his wife were just off to the right of where I was, in the shade. By the way, everybody's much smarter than me. Everybody's in the shade but me.
I told you to go underneath a canopy.
Well, you know.
Remember I did try to lay out some tips for you.
You did.
And you said, oh, yeah, I'll sit there. Where did you sit? Right in the sun?
Right in the sun. I did remember, though, to pack a cooler and everything and take that with me. How about that? And I remembered to bring the cooler back home afterwards and dry the ice block so that they could go back in the freezer. How about that?
Well, that's very exciting because I would expect the cooler just to still be sitting in your Cadillac.
No, the cooler's sitting on the counter, but everything else is put away. So, how about that? I remembered that.
We got quite a haul from Nana and Papa. You know how they like to send stuff home with me.
Oh my goodness! Here comes the flea market.
No, actually, this time we got a bag of food. We got some frozen meat.
Okay.
Like chicken.
Oh, good.
Chicken and
good.
Like a little thing of ground beef. And here's Nana. You want to? This is Nana. The ground beef that my dad apparently bought was $75.25.
It's
right?
too fatty. You can have it.
Yeah. No, this is what she said to me. Here, look at what your father bought. Do you think you can cook this up and give it to the dog? I'm like, okay. I go, yes, Nana. Of course, I'm going to make taco meat out of it.
Of course. I'm going to feed that. I'm feeding that to my husband, not to the dogs.
But how she's just like, how the disdain for $75.25. This is good enough for your dogs, I think.
Certainly. Hey, we got to take a break. When we come back, a very good thing happened for you Friday, and I want to talk a little bit and give a little kudos to the guy who put it together for you and the people that showed up, and give some thanks, because we're going to talk about why it's so important to support small business. We'll do that after this break. You're listening to Ocala Talks on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
You or your loved one being released from a hospital and wondering how you'll manage? Inform your physician that you want to go to Palm Garden of Ocala at 2700 Southwest 34th Street for your rehabilitation. Palm Garden provides pain management, post-discharge follow-up, diabetic care, psychosocial support, and so much more. Plus, they even offer outpatient rehab. This award-winning care facility has a team of licensed professionals dedicated to enhancing your independence. Call 352-854-6262 today.
Are you wasting time boxing up packages and going to the post office or the UPS store? Are you tired of not knowing what you'll pay when you get there? Just Ship offers pickup service and flat rate packaging and postage rates, which takes the guesswork out of shipping while saving you time and money. So quit wasting valuable time and money. Call or text Just Ship at 352-234-3840. That's 352-234-3840. Just Shipped.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Golden Spoon Diner and Seafood Restaurant, a true New York-style diner in Ocala. Try our breakfast special of 2 eggs served with home fries or hash browns and toast for just $4.49. We have an all-you-can-eat catfish special daily for $14.99, and Thursday through Sunday we have prime rib. Happy hour for food starts at 2 p.m. The Golden Spoon Diner and Seafood Restaurant is located at 5400 Southwest College Road in the Heathbrook Commons Plaza. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. We will see you soon.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
Two Men in a Truck. Are you tired of living with chronic pain, knee pain, joint pain? Listen carefully, because now there are new treatments available here. Not talking surgery or steroids. These are regenerative treatments from the medical professionals at QC Kinetics, now with offices in Ocala and the Villages. Hey everybody, this is Tom Schmitz. QC Kinetics is the leader in these exciting biological therapies that help restore and repair damaged tissues in your joints with lasting results. If you got pain in your knees, your shoulders, hips, back like I do, joint pain that won't go away, you need to check out these new treatments with astonishing patient satisfaction reports. They can actually help your body restore and repair itself with no downtime, no drugs, and no surgery. That's right, no surgery. Don't go through another year with that awful joint pain, and don't let them put you under the knife. Call QC Kinetics now for a free consultation. There's offices in Ocala and the Villages, so give them a call, 352-400-4550. That's 352-400-4550.
It's Blockers Furniture Memorial Sale going on the entire month of May. Beautiful two-piece sectional starting as low as $19 per month. Sofas for as little as $10 per month. Kick back in a new recliner for as little as $11 per month. Plus, you can save up to $700 off the Ashley Reeling Queen Bed and Dresser Mirror Set. And save 25% off all outdoor furniture. Mattresses starting at only $3.99. See it, buy it, take it home. It's Blockers Furniture Memorial Sale going on the entire month of May. Blockers Furniture, 2402 Southwest College Road, Ocala.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Tune in to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors, Sunday mornings at 8 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Listen Sunday mornings at 8 to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors.
Our firm offers insurance services.
Hey, do you know there's an Italian bakery in Ocala? Well, there is. It's the Magnolia Italian Bakery, where you can get the best Italian specialties. We have Italian and New York cheesecakes, fresh-made cannolis, cream puffs, eclairs, and even custom and gourmet cakes. We even serve hot and cold lunch daily. I suggest you try the Italian special number 3. We even cater big and small events. So call ahead, 352-207-2667. Visit the Magnolia Italian Bakery. Manja. God bless.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Monday, coming up at the 10 o'clock hour. The largest tax cut in the history of Florida, they're saying, was announced in Ocala. We'll talk about that coming up in the 10 o'clock hour, plus take your phone calls at 622-9622. Susan Schmitz from Just Ship joins us on the phone lines. She is en route back from South Florida, where she spent the weekend with her parents for Mother's Day. But Friday, before you left, you opened Just Shipped early Friday morning and got kind of a surprise around 9 o'clock.
So we had some of our friends come by, RJ Jenkins and Emily Delaney, with coffee and donuts, and had like a little open house so people can just check out the location and just see where we're at, just north of downtown, get their bearings. And it was a great day. It was a great morning. That was from 9 until noon. And, had some a little bit of foot traffic.
How good as a small business owner did it make you feel that other business owners in the community thought enough of your business to put together an event like this to let people know that we need to lift up small businesses? Because you opened your business right before the pandemic hit, but a lot of small businesses just like yours, some made it through the pandemic, some didn't make it through the pandemic, and small businesses are the backbone of every community, and I just love it when other business owners put egos aside and try to help all businesses because, a rising tide raises all ships. How special was that for you Friday?
It was very, very special. I know you are friends with RJ Jenkins, but I don't really know him. Other than the cordial hi, in passing and hi, it's not like we are, best buddies. He's a great individual, don't get me wrong. I just haven't developed that relationship with him yet. And so for him to go out of his way just to understand how challenging the last couple of years have been for us, it's really, it's so heartwarming. It's wonderful.
He actually was the first customer at the new Just Ship brick and mortar store. He was the first paying customer that you ever had at the walk-in store.
Yes, he was my very first one. Yes, and then to come back and do this, I mean, wow! I am beyond humble.
I'm to understand he trusted you with a couple prints that they were going quite a ways away.
Yeah, he had something that had to go to London.
Wait, hold on. You do international shipping there as well?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I got lots of friends in other places besides the United States.
Yeah, I don't want to know about that. I don't know what kind of girlfriends you got all over the world.
They're not girlfriends. Okay, some of them are, but still.
He had a print that needed to go to London for somebody's birthday present, and he actually, he saw me obviously packing and wrapping everything that goes, and he literally looked at me like a challenge, it was literally just, it wasn't in a frame, so it could be something that was easily bendable. He goes, I want to see what you're going to do with this.
Well, and
he challenged me. I'm like, okay.
I know
okay,
I know you recently did, and people may not understand everything that you can ship. You're just like the UPS store or the post office or FedEx. You can ship anything. You just recently had a big order that you had to ship that were individual champagne glasses.
Oh yeah.
Family heirlooms.
It was family heirlooms going all the way to the other side of the country in Oregon. And it took me, I had to get some special packaging in. I don't necessarily have that on hand. So it took me a couple days to pack all of that because I wanted to make sure, obviously, that it arrived safely. And luckily, they were older, obviously they had some age to the champagne glasses themselves must have been at least 70 years old. But the advantage to that is the glass is thicker. It's not as thin as the ones that are nowadays. We did do some extra bubble wrap on that. So typically you want at least 2 inches around the material that you're shipping out, just for protection. And I did 3 to 4 inches on these. Just obviously, special lady brought it into us. Means a lot to the family. You know, I got champagne glasses for my grandmother. You know,
Right.
I adore them. Just to have a little piece of her still around. So I wanted to make sure it was extra special.
Let me ask you this, because people have asked me this question, and so I'm going to ask you because you're the expert. People go, when I go to one of these shipping stores, they always tell me that the shipping price is $35, $65, sometimes $105. Why is it that on TV I see they can ship everything, you know, $19.99 plus shipping and handling, and shipping and handling $7.99? Why is it so cheap? But then when I go to the store to ship something myself, it's a lot more expensive. Explain what the issue is that's apples and oranges.
So number one, when you buy something online, so take for example Amazon, right? They say, you know, free, you know, 2-day shipping, although that is starting to go away a little bit. But what they do is they inflate the price of the item you're buying to cover some of that shipping cost. Plus, you have to look at volume. You get certain rate breaks based on the volume you do. So if you're shipping out one item versus 10,000 items, it's going to impact the price you pay. So does that make sense? So if you are for example, if you were going to open up an online retail store, you would just get the basic shipping package from the main carrier. So you might save a couple of bucks here or there, but if your online store takes off and now you're shipping out 10, 15,000 items a week, you can go back to that carrier and say, hey, my volume's increased, I want a higher price break.
Well, I just know people get sticker shock. You know, they do some eBay selling or Facebook selling, and then they're going to ship something to somebody that bought it. Like, I'll give you a prime example. Last week, a lady reached out to us. She said that she had a $60 item that she had checked with another shipping company, and they were going to charge her $85 to ship a $60 item. And she goes, that doesn't seem right. And she asked me what our rates would be. And I was not, you know, it was a $60 item. We were under the $60 mark, but we were still close to the cost of the item. And a lot of people, I think, get confused with how that happens. And the boxing and the wrapping goes in. There's a lot of factors that go into it. It's not just like you see on TV, shipping $7.99.
Right. So the shipping $7.99, that is just basically throwing it into a bag and putting it in snail mail. I mean, that's what maybe you'll get it in 2 weeks.
4 to 6 weeks.
So, yeah, and see, that's exactly right. And shipping and handling, depending on their description of that, could be per item you buy. So if you buy 2 things, then it could be, and I don't know, you know, some of them list them different. It'd be $7.99 again times 2 then. So that defers a lot of the cost. But the item in question that you were speaking about, it was an antique vase. So that takes extra packaging. Like you're talking about foam, you're talking about perhaps you know that I have the protective tape that you put around glass. So in the event something does break, when the end user get it, it stays together so that they don't cut themselves, you know, so it's not a danger. So I would use that. I would use foam as opposed to like peanuts or something. So it's really to make sure that the end user who's getting the product gets it safely, and all that costs money. So, and I think she just didn't understand that it's not, you can't throw this into a box and ship it.
Sticker shock.
And the size.
Yeah.
And the size for that matter. It was,
18. It was almost 2 foot tall. Yeah.
Yeah, so your box would have been 2 foot in length because you have to account for the packaging, that goes around. The
And
dunnage that goes
then
around
the companies that ship it, the FedEx, the UPS, the USPS, it's all about how much room it takes up on their planes or trucks, and that's where their charge comes from. Hey, Susan,
Yes.
tell people where they can find your shop.
811 North Magnolia Avenue, just about a half mile north of Downtown Square. You can reach me at info@justship.net or 352-234-3840.
Get home safe. Go ahead.
We are closed. We are closed today on Mondays. Sundays and Mondays.
Get home safe, and I'll see you later today.
Okay, love you.
Bye.
Bye.
That is Susan Schmitz. We'll be right back after this timeout.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
Violence mongers struck an anti-abortion group office where a fire broke out and a Molotov cocktail was found on Sunday. Police say the fire broke out shortly after 6 a.m. at the Wisconsin Family Action House in Madison and was suspicious in nature. Ferdinand Marcos Jr. appears to be poised to be the next president of the Philippines as millions began voting on Monday.